All Too Well isn't that great. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I was just reading up on the Bible, doing a little bit of research for this video. My name is Oliver Moster. I run this channel. And if you're new here, it's probably because this is a Taylor Swift tier song tier list ranking video. And if you're old here, this is probably coming out of left field. Even though, you know, a lot of the Pizza Palooza trailers did have Ready For It in it, which may have hinted that I am a Swiftie. I have done ranking videos before, never in a tier list style, never songs, and never this large amount of songs. Doing 137 songs. It's going to be all of the songs off of her vague, regular, just albums, including the deluxe versions of the albums. So no singles, nothing like Carolina or like Eyes Open TV. Anything like that. I'll probably do singles and other stuff like that, like, you know, in a later video. The Taylor's versions of every songs, obviously. I'm not a heathen. The tiers I'm going to be doing are going to be God tier, Thrasher, Banger, Foot Tapper, Eye Waterer, the bottom tier, and Pizza King. Just as a disclaimer, I like every single one of the Taylor Swift songs. There are just a couple that I like genuinely never listen to and do not like. I like every single one of the Taylor Swift songs. That's what Pizza King is for. If you don't know what Pizza King is, congratulations. You are one of the lucky ones. That's another song. Pizza King is just not good pizza, in my opinion. If you want to find out more, check out some of the other videos I have on this channel. The pizza specific ones, and not the SNL compilations. That's like a completely different thing. If I put a song that's one of your favorites in the bottom tier or in Pizza King, let me know in the comments. Make a case for it in the comments. I'll hear it out. I'll think about it. I might change my mind. I don't know. Before we get into it, you know, like the video, comment, subscribe, you know, whatever you want to do. Unless you want to hold off and see if I'm like an actual, you know, Swiftie, or if I'm just doing this for the clout. The answer is I am an actual Swiftie. I have been a Swiftie since Fearless-ish. Kind of dipped off during Reputation. I mean, you know, high school, for my reputation, didn't want to listen to Taylor Swift. Lover, you know, really got me back into the fandom, and I've been a Swiftie ever since. Listened to Folklore, Evermore, the day they dropped, Midnights, stayed up until midnight, and I'm now, you know, patiently waiting Speak Now TV. Hopefully this video comes out before that drops. Hopefully this is a lot of fun, and hopefully it doesn't take it will take a very long time. So I am going to start screen recording. So editing Oliver, I'm just starting to screen record.
Hey everybody, it's Editing Oliver here. Just wanted to say thank you to Past Oliver. Also, I'll be popping in and out of this video intermittently with just a couple things I noticed as the video went on when I was going through the editing process. So, you know, enjoy the video. I'll see you around soon.
So now I am screen recording. So let's get into this. Starting off, of course, with the first album, Debut. Alright, Tim McGraw, probably starting off strong with a banger. Picture to Burn, also in there. Teardrops on My Guitar, also in there. Place in This World, I used to have very strong feelings about it. I don't really anymore. I think I really only liked it because of the Ramona and Beezus movie. I'll put it in Foot Tapper. Cold As You. Yeah, I'll put it in Banger. And you know what? I'm going to move Tim McGraw up into Thrasher. That one's really good. The Outside, also kind of a Foot Tapper. Tied Together with a Smile, also a Foot Tapper. Stay Beautiful, a little bit of an eye water, I'm not going to lie. Should've Said No, Thrasher. Mary Song, Oh My My My, the first God tier song of the entire thing. I don't know how I went so long without listening to this song. I'm going to be honest, I wrote off Debut a little bit for the past couple of years, and I had the CD of it, so one time I was just in the car, I was listening to it, and I was like, hold on a minute, wait a minute, this is actually not too bad of an album. Also, for the God tier, I don't think I specified this earlier, so for the God tier, it's just going to be one song from every album. But Mary Song, Oh My My My, right up there into God tier. Our Song, Thrasher. I'm Only Me When I'm With You. I'm really coming around to that song recently. I really, really like it. That might be the song of the summer for me, even though, Speak Now TV is coming out in July.
I'm Only Me When I'm With You is not going to be the song of the summer. I mean, Jonas Brothers put out an album immediately after I made the video, and that has some really good songs. There's a Maisie Peters album coming out soon, the Niall Horan album also coming out soon, if it's not already out by the time this video airs. So very excited for those as well.
Invisible is a foot tapper. It's like whatever, and A Perfectly Good Heart, also a foot tapper. Wow, that was easy. I feel like it's just going to get harder from here, because now we're in Fearless TV. Fearless. Yeah. 15 though. 15 is a thrasher, certified. Love Story, banger. Maybe gets a little bit overplayed, but I still do really enjoy it. Hey Steven, also a banger. White Horse, probably just it's obviously not like a foot tapper in the traditional sense, but it's not an eye waterer, and it's definitely not bottom tier or Pizza King. So I'm putting it there. You Belong With Me, tentatively, is my god tier for this album. Call me basic, but that's, I think, a really, really good song. Breathe is fine. Tell Me Why is also fine. You're Not Sorry is also fine. The Way I Loved You, definitely a banger. Forever and Always, also a banger. The Best Day is an eye waterer. Change is the first Pizza King. I cannot stand change. I just can't. Maybe it's because I don't regularly like change in real life. I don't know what it is. I think it's the Hallelujah bit. I like the message behind it, but there's just one bit of the song that really irks me. And that's why it's being put in Pizza King. Jump Then Fall, banger on the same level as, definitely as Hey Steven. I think The Way I Loved You is actually moving up to a thrasher. That one's really good. Untouchable, I also really like. And Coming With the Rain, I also really like. Superstar is a foot tapper. The Other Side of the Door is also a banger. Today Was a Fairy Tale, was a foot tapper. You All Over Me, foot nerd, no, that one's a banger. Mr. Perfectly Fine is a foot tapper. We Were Happy, also a foot tapper. That's Window, thrasher, really great song. Don't You, a banger as well. And Bye Bye Baby, gonna throw that into foot tapper. Pretty good spread. Nothing's in the bottom tier yet. I feel like we're gonna need to change that, even though it is Speak Now up next. Speak Now, also gonna be honest, kind of wrote it off for the past couple of years, but again, started listening to it more, really started getting into it. There is only one song that I actively dislike, and we will find out here in a little bit, but starting off very strong with a thrasher that is mine. Sparks Fly up next, banger, certified. Back to December, the god tier song of this album. Most people will say Dear John, but Back to December just really hit something in me. Speak Now, also very good. Put it on the same level as Sparks Fly, and also putting Dear John into that banger tier. Mean, I love that song. The only way I sing it is for the Grammys version. The someday I'll be singing this at the Grammys, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. And I really like that. Story of Us, also throwing that into a banger. Never Grow Up, Eye Waterer, obviously that song is so sad. Enchanted, banger. Better Than Revenge, it's also a banger. Innocent, Pizza King. I don't think I need to explain myself on this one. As far as I know, we haven't really reclaimed it as a fandom, so I'm just putting it there. Haunted, yeah, it's a foot tapper. I have to put some in foot tapper.
Haunted is not a foot tapper. I don't know where I got that idea. It is certified a banger.
Last Kiss is also kind of an eye waterer. Long Live, pretty darn good. Ours, thrasher. Superman, I don't listen to this one too much, so I'll probably just put it in bottom tier. So now we have a song in every single tier. That's really nice. Yeah, Speak Now is a pretty good album, isn't it? Can't wait for Speak Now TV. Now we're going on to Red TV. This is gonna be fun. State of Grace, obviously though, a thrasher. Really good song. Reds, banger. Treacherous is a foot tapper. I Knew You Were Trouble. Yeah, I think foot tapper, I think, is, yep, where it deserves. All Too Well isn't that great, because now we have the All Too 10 Well. All 10 Well. All Too 10. All Too Well 10. But All Too Well itself is probably a foot tapper, and All 10 Well is obviously really great. 22, banger. I Almost Do is a foot tapper. We Are Never Ever Ever Getting Back Together. Foot tapper. I think it's the same thing with I Knew You Were Trouble. Just kind of like a song that was a little bit too much overplayed, maybe. But still is a really good song. Unpopular opinion. I think I like the re-recording version better than the original version. You know, I've talked myself into it. It's going into banger. Stay, Stay, Stay. Also banger. The Last Time. Oh, it's going up. It's going more up than banger. That's a thrasher. I don't care what anybody says. I really, 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 really like that song. I always have. Holy Ground, banger. Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, kind of an eye waterer. The Lucky One. Oh, hey, I made a joke about that earlier in the video, huh? Didn't I? The Lucky One's going into a foot tapper. Everything Has Changed, banger. Starlight, banger. Begin Again, also a banger. The Moment I Knew, put it into banger and moving Starlight up into thrasher. Starlight's really good. Come Back, Be Here. Foot tapper. Girl at Home, banger. Better Man, really, really good. Nothing New, putting that into thrasher even though it technically is a tear trigger. Babe, banger. Message in a Bottle. I think it's the best one on the album. I feel like I'm going to catch a lot of flack for that because a lot of people are going to put All 10 Well into that god tier. I Bet You Think About Me, thrasher. Thrasher, thrasher, thrasher. Forever Winter, Eye Waterer. Run. Yeah, I'll put it in foot tapper. Very First Night, though, definitely a banger. And All Too Well 10, thrasher. Bam. Wow, this is looking kind of crazy. All right, 1989. The next re-recording after Speak Now. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Welcome to New York. Banger. Blank Space, also a banger. Style. Put that up in God tier. Yay. Out of the Woods, banger. All You Had to Do Was Stay. I think I'll put it into the foot tapper. Shake It Off, thrasher. Unlike We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, I didn't listen to Shake It Off a lot. I caught a lot of flack because they were like, it's her most popular song, why don't you listen to it more? I was like, I don't know. But I've started listening to it again, and it's so good. A lot of normal folk think it's annoying. I think it's just really, really great. So it's going into thrasher. I Wish You Would, also a thrasher. Bad Blood by itself is a foot tapper. Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar is one of the best singles she's ever put out, but that's for a different video. Wildest Dreams, obviously going up into thrasher. How You Get the Girl, banger. I Know Places is a foot tapper. This Love TV is so good and so crisp. Because of that, I'm so excited for 1989 TV. Clean, banger. Wonderland. I don't really listen to this one, but I do know that it's really good, so I'm just going to put it in foot tapper. You Are in Love, banger. New Romantics, banger. This is going by a lot quicker than I thought it would. Man, somebody needs to join Superman in the bottom tier. It's a good thing Reputation's coming up next. I'm kidding. Reputation's really good. Now, Ready for It is a tough one. Yeah, it's a banger. It's good. Endgame, unpopular opinion number 2. That's going into thrasher. I think mainly due to that's a song that me, my brother, and my sister all like sang in car rides going to and from school when it was released as a single. So I have like really good memories associated with that. I Did Something Bad, banger. Don't Blame Me, also a banger. I love the resurgence it's gotten. Delicate, also a banger. Look What You Made Me Do is a It's a banger. So It Goes, also a banger. Gorgeous, banger. Getaway Car, ooh, I'm gonna put it in Thrasher for now. King of My Heart, really good, banger. Dancing with Our Hands Tied, also really good. And the acoustic version on the Rep Tour is very, very good. Dress, it's going into banger. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm putting that into banger, and then because I have nothing of it in Foot Tapper, I'm gonna put I Did Something Bad into Foot Tapper. That doesn't make any sense. I Did Something Bad so good. Nope, I Did Something Bad's going back up into banger. Reputation is just full of really good songs. Call It What You Want, definitely a thrasher. New Year's Day, that is the God tier song from this album. That's such a good slow song. Wow, Reputation really, you know what, Ready For It might be the Foot Tapper of this. But the live versions influence me so much. It's going back up into banger. Halfway through. Just kidding. More than halfway through. Let's go into Lover. Again, this album got me back into the fan base, so I might be a little bit biased towards it. You know, here we go. I Forgot That You Existed is a foot tapper. It's an alright start to the album. Cruel Summer, it's going up there. It's getting the God tier treatment. There it is. Wow. Lover, thrasher, so good. It is the only song I currently know on the guitar because it's just 3 chords. The Man, really good, banger. The Archer, also really good, banger. I Think He Knows, it's on the same level as I Forgot That You Existed. Mystic Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, it's going into a thrasher. That one is really, really good. Paper Rings, also a thrasher. I'm so sad that, you know what, I'm not even going to say it. Cornelia Street, Waterer. Death by a Thousand Cuts, it's okay. Foot Tapper seems too low. Nah, it's going into banger. London Boy, Foot Tapper, Soon You Get Better, Eye Waterer, False God, Thrasher. I was so obsessed with False God when this album came out. You Need to Calm Down, banger. Afterglow, banger. Me, also a banger. Me's a good song. It's so happy. I really like Me. It's like Shake It Off. It's almost exactly like Shake It Off. Everybody's like, oh, Cruel Summer should have been the lead single off of Lover. Yeah, maybe it should have, but she chose Me for a reason. So, you know, that's a really good song. It's Nice to Have a Friend, also a banger. You know what? Nah. It's Nice to Have a Friend is a thrasher. That song's really good. And it doesn't get the credit it deserves. If it was on Evermore or Folklore, everybody would be in love with it. But it's not, which really stinks. Daylight, also going into banger. Alright. Here we go. Folklore. Man, it's always these first songs on the albums that, like, I try to get into them and then I just start getting tripped up. The One. Also retroactively, before I get into Folklore, Tied Together with a Smile is a banger. That one's really good. What a late change. The One, it's a banger. Cardigan, also a banger. Last Great American Dynasty, banger. Exile is technically like a tearjerker, but it's going up into thrasher. My Tears Ricochet, Eye Waterer. No, actually, My Tears Ricochet is a banger. Mirrorball, also a banger. 7 is Pizza King. I don't know why. I used to really like 7, but to me, personally, it's just really fallen off. I genuinely have no clue. I know a lot of people really, really, really like it. I just don't. So it's going into Pizza King for me. I'm so sorry. That one I feel like is going to have the most defenders. But I just am not the biggest fan of it. August, though. Ooh, baby. August is a thrasher. August is so, so good. This Is Me Trying is the Eye Waterer of the track. The Long Pond Studios version of it is That's when I started crying when I was watching it for the first time. It's such a sad song, but it's so good at the same time. Illicit Affairs is a foot tapper. It's pretty good. You know what? Actually, it's a banger. Invisible String, also going into banger. Mad Woman, also a banger. Epiphany, sad. Betty, oh, that one's a thrasher. You guys already know I'm a big Betty fan. Peace, it's going up to God tier. Yep, that's the best song on the album. Peace is so good. It's probably never going to be played live, but it is so good. I used to dislike Hoax a lot at the same level that I dislike 7 now, and then something changed in me, and it's going up into banger. The Lakes, Thrasher, so good. So good. Alright, Evermore. The other Taylor Swift album that I have a vinyl for. That probably tells you where a lot of these songs are going to be. Willow, though, foot tapper. You know what? Nah. Willow's a banger. Champagne Problems, also a banger. Gold Rush, also a banger. 'Tis a Damn Season. It's going up into God tier. Oh yeah. 'Tis a Damn Season is my most played Taylor Swift song for some reason. Tolerate It, that's an eye waterer. Nobody, No Crime, banger. Nobody, No Crime got me introduced to Haim, and they're a really, really good band. Happiness, I don't listen to it that much. It's good, but I think it's gotta be on the same level of Superman. Just a song that I don't listen to that much. Dorothea, though, banger. No. Dorothea's a thrasher. That one's so good. And like, I can bring it down to my register. That's the next song I'm gonna try and learn on guitar. Coney Island, I used to really love this one, but it's not my favorite anymore. I think I'm putting it into foot tapper. Ivy, banger. Cowboy Like Me, thrasher. Long Story Short, that one's a banger. Marjorie, eye waterer. My grandma's name was also Marjorie, so, got some more personal connections to it. Really a beautiful song. Closure. Yep, banger. Evermore, banger. Right Where You Left Me isn't as good as everybody else says. I don't know. I think it's a foot tapper. I feel really bad putting it in there because I know that a lot of people like it. That's another one that I expect to get flack for. I think I'm going to put It's Time to Go also in foot tapper. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to get rid of bottom tier. I'm going to move Superman and Happiness back up into foot tapper because I feel the same about Happiness and like It's Time to Go and Right Where You Left Me. They're all really good songs. I just don't listen to them enough.
Superman probably should have been in foot tapper the entire time.
Even though Right Where You Left Me, everybody just loves that one. Hey, sometimes you got different preferences. And now we're on to Midnights.
Meet me at midnight.
Midnights. What a great album. Lavender Haze starting off really strong with a banger. Certified. Maroon, I'm putting it into foot tapper. I do like Maroon. There are only 4 Taylor Swift songs that I actively dislike. Maroon's not one of them. That means it gets put into foot tapper. Antihero, banger. Snow on the Beach, banger. You're on Your Own, Kid. Eye Waterer, especially the string version, but the regular version is a banger. Midnight Rain, I've liked it since the beginning. I've been a Midnight Rain stan since day one. Question, Pizza King. Oh wait, Midnight Rain goes into Thrasher. But Question, Pizza King. That one's another one I expect to get flack for. A lot of people like Question. I just don't.
Question should not be in Pizza King. I was listening to it the other day. I was like, it's not, I don't know why I thought it was so bad. It's like, whatever. It's definitely foot tapper. So I guess I only dislike 3 Taylor Swift songs.
Vigilante shit. Banger. Yep. Bejeweled, going all the way up to Thrasher. Labyrinth, also a banger. Karma, whoo baby, that's a thrasher. I used to not like Karma, and now I do like Karma. That one I think was a little bit influenced by the Eras tour. Sweet Nothing, I gotta put it all the way up at the top. Oh man, Sweet Nothing's so wonderful. The piano version of Sweet Nothing that's on the Target exclusive might be the best song of her discography. It's just so pretty. Mastermind, certified banger. The Great War is a song that exists. I think I like it the same level as Maroon. And again, those two songs being put into Foot Tapper, that's going to be controversial. Bigger Than the Whole Sky, Eye Water, obviously. Paris, banger. High Infidelity, also a banger. Glitch, though. Glitch is a thrasher. Woulda, Coulda, Should've, also a thrasher, even though it is so sad. Dear Reader, banger. And Hits Different, yeah, I got the Target exclusive CD. That one's going into thrasher. Hits Different, it's really, really good. I'm sorry for everybody that does Spotify or any kind of streaming service. I'm so sorry. It's, oh man, it's so good.
I'm filming Editing Oliver on Wednesday, May 24th. Hits Difference coming out on Spotify. And the Karma featuring Ice Spice and Snow on the Beach remix and the other one that's coming out. Those are all going to probably be in the singles video, so keep an eye out for that.
And that's the ranking. Locking it in. Bam. That was tough. Again, I enjoy all of these songs. Obviously, I like listening to Taylor Swift. And I didn't even really include like the different singles that she's released. That's a completely different video. If you guys want it, though, I'll probably make it because, Eyes Open is a really good song. She's got just a great discography. I'm so excited to see her live.
Thank you for watching. Be a nice person. I'll see you around. I don't know. If not now, then later, probably. Watch Pizza Palooza. Or keep up to date on Pizza Palooza. Follow me on... Nah, don't follow me. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Yeah, that's going to be the new outro. Connect with me on LinkedIn.